LadyLucidity ASMR. Oh yes, thank you, Sandra. Hi there. Yes, you must be my 11 o'clock. Okay, if you want to take a seat, my lovely, I'm just going to grab your file, is that okay? So let's have a look. Okay. So, it looks like you filled out your basic form at reception. Okay, but you've not been to our practice before, is that correct? Okay, yeah, not to worry. Oh, I see, you've moved here recently. Okay, that's fine. It just means I have a few extra questions to ask you, my lovely, okay? Nothing too painful, I promise. So, first of all, can I just get you to confirm your name? And your date of birth? Okay. Okay, that's all good. And now just the first line of your address. Yeah, the one you've just moved to. Okay. Okay. And last of all, can I just double check your contact number? Mobile or home, either is fine. Okay. Fabulous, that's all looking good. Okay, so as you are new to our little practice here, I just have a few sort of medical questions to ask you. Yeah, nothing too probing, it's just so when I'm doing your testing later, I know what sort of things to look out for, if we need to change the test at all. Okay, alright, so first of all, do you have any of the following? Diabetes? Okay. Any thyroid disorders? Have you had any form of cancer within the last year? Okay. Okay. Any problems with your nervous system? No? Okay. Like that. Okay. Have you had any serious accidents or needed medical treatment in the last year? Particularly sort of head injuries, things like that? No? That's all good, that's what we like to hear. Okay. That's fine. So, have you or any of your family members now have had any of these in the past year, or if it's a long-term illness, obviously for longer? So have you or your family members had dry eye? Okay. Any cataracts? Okay. Glaucoma, especially in your family, that's very important to know. Okay. Down. Any diabetics in the family? Okay, on your father's side, no worries. That's fine. And has he had any sort of problems with his eyes in the past? Okay, no, that's fine, that's okay. So carrying on, have you or a family member been diagnosed with AMD? Okay. Or Erlen syndrome? No? Okay, no worries. Okay. So before I do the first test, just a couple more questions. I'm sorry, it's so many questions, but I'll try and make them as quick as possible. So the first test I'm going to do is a light test. Now, do you have any sensitivity to lights, any particular sort of colour ranges that you've been tested for before? No? Okay, that's good, that's fine. Okay. It shouldn't be flashing, but I did forget to ask, any history of epilepsy in yourself or your family? No? Okay, that's fine. It's alright, just to double check for you. So, let's just put that up there. Okay. So, my lovely, I'm just going to do a quick sort of light test on you, if that's okay. Alright, it can get quite bright, so if you are experiencing any discomfort, please let me know immediately, okay? Alright, oh, so sorry about that, my chair's so squeaky today, I need to get a new one. Okay, my lovelies, this is going to be very simple. I'm just going to swipe this across your eyes. If you could just look directly at me, that would be fantastic. I'm just going to swipe it left and right to see your pupil dilation and your reaction, okay? So no nasty surprises. Okay. Fantastic, and I'm just going to do this side for you as well, okay? Ready? I know it can get quite bright, can't it? Okay, fantastic. So I'm just going to double check this one. Fantastic. Okay, I'll just let your eyes adjust a moment. Yeah, just give them a couple of blinks. Okay, so the next test is going to be a follow the light test. So I'm just going to be watching your eyes and the reactions again. So if you could watch as close as you can to the end of my device here and just follow it around as I go, okay? Don't worry about what I'm doing, just follow this little gadget here, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to start at the top. Okay, nice and slow this time. Okay, and then I'm just going to speed up, okay? That's fantastic, just keep following it. Keep following it. Okay. Brilliant, you're doing really well. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. And again, just blink a few times for me. Okay. How are your eyes feeling at the moment? Not too bad? Okay, any soreness at all whilst looking towards the light? Okay. Okay, yeah, you're doing fantastic. Okay. Let's see, nothing to be nervous about at all though. Okay, so how are your eyes at the moment? Are we good and adjusted? Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to scoot towards you a little bit more. Okay. Oh, curse that squeaky chair. So, the next test I'm going to do is just with my fingers. Really simple, nothing fancy. So I'm going to get you to just look at me first of all. So just stare right at my nose. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to move my finger around. Okay. So just stare straight at my nose for the time being, okay? So I'm just going to see what your eyes are doing. Okay, just keep that focus on my nose. I know it's very distracting, isn't it? Okay, fantastic, nice and simple. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a peripheral vision test, okay? So looking at me again, and then what I want you to do is once my fingers go out of your range, just tell me as soon as they reach the outer range of your eyes, just tell me, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to do this very simply. Just keep staring at me, okay? Yep. Okay. Yep. Nice and easy. Yep. Okay. And again, just keep staring straight, but tell me when you can't see. Fantastic. Okay. Very good. Okay, so that's the sort of reaction test. So the next one we're going to do is our little reading test. So you've probably seen them before. It's just a chart with letters on it, and I'm going to get you to try and read down for me, okay? Yep, so nice and easy. So if you want to come over to the chart for me, and then we can start the test, alright? Okay. Alright, my lovely, so now I've got you over here. We're just going to do a few visual tests for me, just some reading tests, okay? So, as I said, you've probably seen this before. We're just going to go down, pick out some letters, just to see how far down you can read, okay? Yeah, there's no pressure, it's not a test as such, but yeah, just to sort of gauge how well your eyes are doing, okay? Alright, and then we're just going to do a little colour test as well, alright? Okay, so nice and easy. I'm guessing you can see this one. How about that one? Okay, so we're just going to go down. Yep, fantastic. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay, very good. Can you read the next line for me? It's starting to get a bit more tricky, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a go. Let's try. Okay. Yep. Yeah, a little bit more difficult. Fantastic. What about the next line? You want to have a go? Okay, let's have a go. Let's pick this one. Yeah, good job. Okay, and what about... Yeah, do you want to have another guess? Okay. Okie dokie, so what I'd like you to do for me is we're going to do the same test again, but covering one eye, so whichever one you want to start with. Okay, fantastic, nice and covered. Okay, so let's do this again. So we're just going to work from part way down, okay, so again. Okay. Yep. Okay, so just so you haven't memorised it, we're going to skip down a little bit further. I'm just going to pick out some random ones. Keep that eye covered. Okay. How about this one? This one? Okay, and this one? Okie dokie, so uncover that eye, cover your other eye for me. Yep, I'm guessing you can read the ones up here. Yep. Yep. Okay, so moving further down slightly. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, do you want to try that one again? Yeah, okay, I thought so. It's a very similar shape, isn't it? That one? Okay, and you can't read any sort of further down? Okay, that's not to worry. So if you want to uncover your eye, yep, adjust a little bit, give me a few blinks. Okay, fantastic. So now we're just going to move on to our colour recognition, okay? So can you please tell me what colour this is? That's correct. And this one? Okay. This one? Yes, it's more of a blue than an aqua, but yes, yeah, definitely in the right colour range. Okay, and this one? Pink, yeah. This one? Very good, that's purple. Does look a little bit grey, doesn't it, on this chart here, but it's definitely purple, so well done. This one? This one for me? Yep, and finally just the colour inside the square here. Marvellous. Okay, so it looks like from what we've done so far that you've got a pretty good set of peepers on you there. So we're just going to pop back over to my desk and then we'll do a little lens test for you and then see if we need to get you a pair of glasses or not. Alright, if you want to take a seat back over by my desk and we'll just go through the last little bits for you, alright? Okay, my lovely, so how are you feeling at the moment? Good? Eyes not sore or anything like that? Okay, that's fine. I like to try and keep these tests as stressless as possible, okay? So the next I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do a little lens test, okay? And then we can determine if you are going to need a pair of glasses or not. So, so I've got a series of lenses here that I'm going to test out on you, just to double check, okay? Yep, not invasive at all. So if you just want to sit as natural as possible, but obviously try and keep your head still for me. Alright, so I'm just going to pop these over and you're going to tell me if your vision is clearer or more blurred when I put them on, okay? Alright, so here's the first one. Okay. Just going to make a note of that. Okay. And next one. Okay. Okay. And next one. Very blurred. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Next one. Okay. Better or worse? Okay. And again, better or worse? Okay. Let's try this one. Okay. Better or worse? And just the last set. Better or worse? Okay. Better or worse? Okay. Better or worse? Okay. And better or worse? Okay. And very last one, let's just get that out there. Better or worse? Okay. Okay. So my lovely, we are all done for you today. Yeah, see? Nice and painless for you. So just having a quick look at your results. From what I've done so far, it doesn't look like you'll be needing glasses just yet. I did notice there was a slight difficulty with your left eye when reading the chart, but it was very minor, nothing to worry about for the moment. However, I would advise that you book in another test with us. Yeah, just a very short preliminary test, sort of what we would learn doing today. Okay. Yeah, so I would book that for 2 years' time. Yep, just to check over some things. But apart from that, I think I can give you the all clear. Okay. So you will be getting a letter through from us, just with a copy of your results, just to sort of say, yes, we've done the tests and know you're perfectly healthy. Okay. All right. Okay. Obviously, if anything changes, feel free to give us a call or an email. The email will go directly through to myself. Okay. Yeah. So any problems at all, don't hesitate to give us a call. But apart from that, you are fit as a fiddle. Okay. All right, my lovely. So it was very nice to see you today, and I will see you, if everything goes well, in sort of 2 years' time. All right, my love. All right. I'll see you later then.